Okay, so thank you very much. I would like to observe the protocol that has been so well established from the beginning of the program and bring to you message of goodwill and fraternity from the management and board of the Nigerian Communications Commission. The board is having its retreat in the commercial of Kano as I'm addressing you at the moment. So what I did was to take up some time in order to deliver this. Let me start by congratulating the organizers of the Nigeria Egovernment Summit 2020 for choosing the theme COVID-19 impetus for accelerated government adoption. And I'm going to make my presentation by clearly defining the role that the Nigerian Communications Commission, with all critical stakeholders within the telecommunications ecosystem in this country, are expected to play towards attainment of the desired objective of digital transformation of not only the economy, but as well as transforming governance. It is my honor to be invited. I consider it a great honor for the invitation to participate in the E-Government Summit 2020. Noting the theme for the virtual conference, COVID-19, impetus for accelerated e-government adoption. The communications industry stands as a key enabler and promoter for keeping the nation online and in real time, as we have seen during this pandemic. It provides both the private and public entities with the platform for businesses, education, financial transactions, communication, healthcare, entertainment, employment generation, and a long list of services that are hosted on the telecommunications infrastructure. These services have brought about a new normal, the way they are being hosted, have brought about a new normal, resulting in changes in organizational operations. New business models were created, e.g., stores innovatively created virtual storefronts. Hospitals created virtual healthcare consultation platforms to reduce walk-ins. Schools created virtual classrooms for educational activities. Virtual meetings have become the norm, like the one that is currently taking place. The Commission, with the participation of all critical stakeholders within the ecosystem, has recorded remarkable achievements in the telecommunications sector over these past 5 years. These achievements include the increase in broadband penetration from a little under 6% in 2015 to 45.43% as at September 2020. There has been an increase in the number of subscribers. According to statistics for the month of September, we have over 205 million mobile telephone subscribers, which has increased the tele-density to 106.62%, using a population base of 200 million. The industry equally in the second quarter of 2020, according to the National Bureau of Statistics, contributed 14.3% to the GDP, which translates to 2.3 trillion naira for that quarter. We have recorded the highest number of internet users, under the period, we're reviewing over 150 million active users on the internet, of which, as I've explained, about 80 million access the internet using high-speed networks. There has been an increase in the adoption of technologies and services. This, however, may not be sustained if conscientious actions are not put in place to reduce the level of cyber incidences and insecurities. For when you adopt online platforms, when you transform governance, to e-governance, when you transform key service sectors of the economy, of course, there are associated risks associated with this transformation, novel and important as it is. So these various risks will affect the rate and level of adoption or e-government services and solutions, which can lead to huge financial losses, deterrent prospects from investing in the country, which will in turn lead to perceptional and reputational issues, impeding any progress that may be made. The successful implementation of e-government master plan will therefore be facilitated by broadband coverage and cybersecurity. The need to stem the rise in cyber crimes is at the forefront of the Commission's plan. In line with the 8-point agenda of the Commission, we have chosen the road of building partnerships and collaborative alliances with stakeholder agencies and organizations. It's one of the strategic choices towards securing our critical communications infrastructure, of which President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, has made a declaration to that effect. Part of the initiative implemented to support the security of the ecosystem is the establishment of a sectoral ESAT, that is a cybersecurity incidents response team dedicated to protecting telecommunications infrastructure in this country. The sectoral CSAT is expected to complement the Nigerian computer emergency response team by handling cybersecurity incidences in the telecommunications sector. The NCC CSAT, when functional, will facilitate intervention, swift identification of threats and vulnerabilities, and sharing of valuable information and resources to assist in fortifying the resilience of the national telecommunications infrastructure. For this initiative to succeed, ladies and gentlemen, we need collaborations with relevant stakeholders. Through a collaborative co-regulatory process, the Commission established an Internet Industry Code of Practice to clearly define the rights and obligations of Internet access service providers, putting in place measures that will safeguard and protect minors, vulnerable audiences, and consumers as a whole. We have developed cybersecurity awareness contents to reach the public via print, electronic, and new media. The Cybersecurity Awareness Enlightenment Initiative is a general campaign that is aimed at disseminating information, security awareness contents to the public. The initiative is an important regulatory action to make the public to be security conscious in their everyday lives as we increasingly go online for the conduct of businesses as well as various engagements, collectively and individually. Although the Commission is working with its licensed operators to ensure that communications infrastructure is secure, The awareness program empowers consumers with information to stay safe online. It is my earnest wish that at the end of this event, we will be able to come up with specific strategies and recommendations that will help advance the Nigerian e-government master plan. It's also my hope that the outcomes of the different sessions will feed into an action plan that will be implemented by the Nigerian Communications Commission under the able supervision of the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy. I congratulate you for this important event and thank you for giving me the opportunity to address you and wish you successful deliberations. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The BBC Communications Commission, Professor. Thank you so very much for